Greetings and welcome to another episode of Sonic Odyssey, the music video channel dedicated to giving you the last 5 decades or so of music in review and discussion format. Before we dive into the music today, let's first get the housekeeping out of the way. Of course, please like, share, and subscribe to the video channel. And also feel free to visit the Patreon page. There's a link in the show description just below the video. And you can donate anything from a couple of dollars a month upwards. You can have your name listed in the end credits of each video. And you can also go so far as to choose an album for me to review. Another quick update, just in case you didn't catch the last video. For those of you who have been following my videos, you'll know that I underwent shoulder replacement surgery at the beginning of this year, 2020. Hasn't gone well, and basically the shoulder joint is just deteriorated to a point where I need to undergo yet another surgery to have a more radical solution implemented. Going to be undergoing what they call reverse shoulder surgery, where they basically will change the position of the ball in the rotator cuff. So hopefully that will end my suffering that I've been going through for the past 15 or 16 years. Let's keep our fingers crossed. It will mean that there will be an interruption in the output, and I won't be necessarily able to produce content for maybe a month or so, but I will get back to this just as soon as I'm able. My hope is that things will proceed smoothly, and I'm being pretty much guaranteed by my surgeon that the operation should be most successful at solving my particular problem. And I've had quite a few problems with my shoulder. So I just want to keep you aware of that. There will be a hiccup in the delivery service of my videos to you. Today we're going to be looking at a band that's really quite an enigma. They appeared on the music scene in 2018, and since 2018 they have released 20 albums plus 1 compilation album, so for a total of 21 releases from 2018 through 2020. The name of the band is Stone Rebel, and they are truly a mystery. I can't find any information about them. They do have a Facebook page, but it's pretty Spartan when it comes to information about the band. If there is a band, it could just be one guy doing the whole thing, or one girl doing the whole thing. I don't know. But Stone Rebel is an instrumental group. It's the music they produce is very jam oriented, and we're going to be looking at one of the 2020 releases. I think it was their 19th album, called Flyin. And why don't we dive right into the music to get a sample of what this jam style, guitar driven, bluesy rock sound is all about. So this is a sample from the title track, Flyin'. as you can hear, the drums and the bass are really very tight rhythm section, but very subdued. It's more just about the guitar, and it is guitar-driven music. The guitar is very smooth, clean tone, fine picking, wonderful fret movement. The guitarist is clearly quite talented in his or her ability, and able to produce these wonderful leads and just take the music on a journey. The catalog of Stone Rebel is pretty unique. A lot of the albums are full of songs that are about 10 minutes or longer, some of them as long as 25, 35 minutes long. One album was over 2 hours long. They have a lot of just jamming sound, and it's all fairly mellow. A lot of it's bluesy, but there's also a lot of rock and mellow rock influences. It doesn't stray into anything very heavy. It's really great atmospheric music. It's great background music. It's something to put on, well, probably if you're kicking back, having a glass of wine and just wanting to have some smooth guitar tones playing in the background. So let's give a listen to another sample from Flyin. This is the track Space Mountain, and a sample from the track Space Mountain. So let's give a listen. Once more, you can hear that it's really very mellow, very laid back sound. It's still primarily guitar driven. There's the rhythm section of just the drum and the bass in the background, very low key, very mellow. They do a fine job of keeping the solid foundation for the guitar to just play whimsically across the top. And that's what you get with just about any Stone Rebel album. It's almost hyperbole to say, you know, you hear one song, you've heard them all, and that is kind of true. There's not tremendous amount of difference or variety amongst the 20 albums that they've released, but they do have their own flavors, their own styles, and they are unique songs. They are all unique tracks. And Flyin is a 4-track disc with some pretty long songs on it. Um, and they do have that distinctness to them, but it's still steeped and grounded in just this guitar-driven sound. So it's pretty simple and straightforward jam music. I hope you enjoyed listening to the sample. I wish I could give you a name to associate with the band or the artist, but there's really no information. There's no Wikipedia page. There's, I looked at other reviews of their albums by different writers on the internet, and they all say they have no idea who is responsible for the music. They have no idea if it's a band or if it's an individual. So I'm pretty much stuck in the same boat. I did my research, I did my due diligence, but couldn't snag any secret nugget to share with you. That it's just Stone Rebel. So I like the sound, and I do think that even though they've had a plethora of albums, I mean an abundance of material released in just 2 years, it doesn't grow stale. It really is unique enough, album to album, song to song, that you can have it on in the background, and it really does make for maybe some smooth driving music, or as I said earlier, sitting down with a glass of wine and just letting the music flow over you, or maybe getting high and enjoying it that way. It really is clean sound, highly produced, greatly presented and engineered and mixed. So that it's good music and fairly unique in that regard. I can't compare it to anything else because I haven't heard anything else quite like Stone Rebel. I listen to a lot of jam-oriented music, but this is pretty special. So I thought I would share it with you and give you a chance to check them out. You can find Stone Rebel on Bandcamp. Their albums are all very reasonably priced. In fact, you can buy the entire catalog for something like under $25. You can buy all of their albums. So it's a pretty reasonable deal. I don't have much more to say. I wish I did. But I can say it's a good listen and a pleasant experience for the ears, a fine sonic odyssey. So with that being said, I'll give Flyin' Earth 4 out of 5 stars, and hopefully in the future, if I come back to them, I'll have more information about who they are, or who's behind the band and the instrumentation. So with all that being said, I thank you very much for your time. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and consider visiting the Patreon page. And also remember, I will be having some time off coming up shortly. So I thank you for bearing with me through that, and I look forward to hopefully having much less pain and a much better and brighter time going into 2021, when I'll be healing up. So thank you very much for your time. Hope you have a great day or night, and until next time, peace, be well, and stay safe. Bye.